Today's episode of Off the Timeline is titled Michigan Lost J.J. McCarthy and He Won Illinois the Big Ten. Imagine this alternate history. The quarterback who helped lead Michigan back to national prominence never plays a single snap in Ann Arbor. Instead, he commits to Illinois, and within 3 seasons, Illinois is playing for the Big Ten title. And the quarterback Michigan lost? He's standing on the field in Indianapolis, about to face Ohio State with a chance to win Illinois a Big Ten championship. This is an alternate history scenario, but one that might be closer to reality than we might think, because the recruiting battle for J.J. McCarthy was far more fragile than most fans remember. And in this timeline, one small change in 2020 completely reshapes the Big Ten. And that sets the table for the butterfly effect. To understand how Illinois ends up winning the Big Ten in this alternate history, we have to go back to 2020. That season was absolutely brutal for Michigan, as they underachieved and rumors swirled around the future of head coach Jim Harbaugh. In our timeline, Michigan eventually extends Harbaugh, but in this alternate history, Michigan decides to move on. And that single decision sends shockwaves through recruiting, because the crown jewel of Michigan's next recruiting class was quarterback J.J. McCarthy. And that sets the table for the recruitment collapse. McCarthy had committed to Michigan largely because of Harbaugh's vision, but when the coaching change happens, everything becomes uncertain. New staff, new offensive philosophy, and suddenly the quarterback Michigan thought it had locked up reopens his recruitment. Now here's where things get interesting, because one program sees an opportunity, Illinois, and that sets the table for the Illinois pitch. Illinois had just hired Bret Bielema, and Bielema's message to McCarthy was simple: come to Illinois, start immediately, and become the quarterback who rebuilds this program. For a highly competitive player like McCarthy, that's a powerful pitch. Instead of waiting at Michigan, he could be the centerpiece of a team right away. And in this alternate timeline, McCarthy shocks the recruiting world. He commits to Illinois. And that sets the table to the Big Ten's reaction. When the news breaks, reactions across the Big Ten are immediate. Michigan fans shrug it off. They assume Illinois simply won't have the talent around him. Ohio State fans laugh, because Illinois has rarely been a national contender. But something unexpected begins to happen. With a blue chip quarterback in place, Illinois recruiting momentum grows. Transfers arrive, receivers follow, offensive linemen commit. Suddenly, Illinois doesn't look like a rebuilding program no more. It looks like a sleeper, and that sets the table for the breakout season. Within 2 seasons, Illinois becomes a legitimate contender in the Big Ten West. The division had always been unpredictable. Teams like Iowa and Wisconsin had kept things interesting, but now Illinois enters the race with something those teams often lacked: an elite quarterback. McCarthy's ability to extend plays, push the ball downfield, and create exciting drives transforms the offense. Illinois finishes the season 10-2, and for the first time in years, the Illini are headed to the Big Ten championship game. And that sets the table for the championship game. Standing across the field is Ohio State. The Buckeyes are heavily favored. Most analysts expect a one-sided game, but Illinois controls the tempo of the game. The running attack chews up clock, the defense forces 2 turnovers, and late in the fourth quarter with the game tied, McCarthy takes the field for one final drive, which sets the stage to the moment. Illinois moves downfield, short passes, a scramble, a deep pass over the middle. Suddenly, Illinois is inside the Ohio State 20. With seconds remaining, the Illini kick the field goal. Illinois wins. The stadium erupts. And the headline across the country becomes impossible to ignore. The quarterback Michigan lost just won Illinois the Big Ten. And that sets the table for the Big Ten fallout. The reaction across the conference is immediate. Michigan fans debate whether letting McCarthy leave was a mistake. Ohio State fans replay every moment of the championship game. Illinois fans celebrate the greatest season in program history. And the Big Ten landscape suddenly looks very different, because in this alternate history, one recruiting flip changed everything. Now, if you enjoyed this alternate history scenario, make sure to like the video so more college football fans can find it. Let me know in the comments. Would Illinois actually win the Big Ten if McCarthy had committed there? Now, if you want to see more chaotic alternate histories like this one, Make sure to subscribe and check out the next video on your screen, because the history of college football is full of moments where one decision could have changed everything.